Patrick Switzer and his race-winning mustache. Congratulations, my friend.
Thank you.
How was the race?
It was wild. I honestly thought there's such an incredible, talented field of riders that I'd be out first round. Off the push, Delua got the push as per usual. I was in right behind him. Zach had the pole position, but we're all kind of shuffling in, getting really close. The two previous heats had crashed in the first right-hand corner, so we're all kind of worried off the start. You know, everybody is really tense, not sure what to do. Ended up coming through the first left, trailing off to catch Delua. He's the big guy, you want to stay with him, but forgot about the tailwind. The draft's not helping me at all. I had to stay on the left. Out of my peripherals, I saw Alex and Zach swing by. Not enough to catch Delua, but staying with him. And it basically stayed like that for all the way until the first or second repeater. I can't even remember. I was thinking in my head, this dynamic needs to change. I'm sitting in fourth place now. Something has to change. Everybody is so dialed. We have no edge on each other. Everybody's got maximum exit speed. It was definitely my fastest run of the course the whole weekend. Come into the second, one of the repeaters, thinking myself, something has to change. All of a sudden, boof. Alex takes an inside line on Delua. He scrubs boosh in the hay. I'm behind Zach and Alex now. Zach tries to pass Alex coming in the straight before Cowsers. I had the double draft just hauling in, getting pulled in behind these guys. No one wanted to be first out of Cowsers, so Alex stood up to wave on Zach to allow him to come in. Zach took a wide line, so I scooped by Zach and had a good line tight all the way through Cowsers. As Alex looks in, sees me coming in for the pass. Zach right behind following. Zach in the previous heat was bumping me with his head. There's no nose on the slalom board. You're so close, bumping with his head. So I got another bump right before the last, getting all the way to the left-hand side to make sure to close the line so he couldn't catch me before the finish. And about to freak out at the finish line, you know? Second time winning Maryhill.
You looked so excited.
Honestly, the playing field was so difficult. I was really worried right from the first heat. There's so many incredible riders here. And I made sure, before I freaked out at the finish line, as I went over the finish line, to throw my arms out, then up.
Very, very good, smart racing of you. Tell me, I know that you're not used to riding such a short wheelbase. How was it on this new Maryhill special from Rayne?
It's a cut-down pool board, prototype board that Luke Mello worked through the system, through Rayne, to make sure it happened for this race. I was hoping for it, just in the back of my mind, wishing that I'd had a slalom board for this race, and Les presented it to me. Here you go. Set it up. I'd had my Bennett Vectors and airflow trucks, like standard old slalom trucks.
You've just been sitting in your RV lonely for quite a while.
Waiting for it.
Waiting for this.
Hoping, please, for Maryhill. Ended up working out perfect. Got my board dialed in. My first run, incredible. I went from riding a kill switch to a vandal to a slalom board, and each one was such a big jump in ability to hold the corners on the insides, to be able to get a maximum exit speed out. Once you get on a slalom board, it's like you can take any line. If you're on a big board, you've got one line. So it makes a big difference at Maryhill. Depending on what's happening in the heat, I want to be here, I want to be here, I want to stay away from those guys, I want to be on the inside. You can hold every corner on the inside all the way through, and it's just so easy.
Awesome.
Slalom board's going to change Maryhill for sure. First and second, and breaking the course record.
Very cool. I imagine we're going to see a lot more slalom boards out here next year.
So good. So good.
Patrick, congratulations, my friend. Always good to see you take a title.
Cheers.
We'll see you at Whistler.
See you there? Yeah, Canada Day!
In the USA.
Oh.